What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Well, some of you guys will be coming from the first video. I did get a little emotional in that video, but I'm feeling better now. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing the story time about an incident that happened last year in December. A day before my birthday, which is crazy. But what can I say? You guys know by now, some unfortunate, crazy things always come to follow me around. So here we go to another story time. So today's video is a story time about how I got into my first car accident. And I don't even think this video could be like 5 minutes or so, but this is how it happened. So before we get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be notified of every time I drop a video. And tell a friend, tell your brother, your cousin, your sister, your mother, your grandma, your baby daddy, or your baby mama that you secretly hate. Tell everybody that you know. Now let's get into this video. So it was literally Friday the 13th. And I know some of y'all be like, oh, Friday the 13th, that's just superstitious. I don't play about legends, myth, superstition. I don't play about none of that. When I see a black cat cross my path, the first thing I do is that X on my back. I do not play about bad luck or superstition because it's truth. Everything has a truth. And Friday the 13th is one of the things I don't mess with. Why y'all think they got a movie about, I think, Jason? I don't know. I don't even watch scary movies. I could do some, but I don't mess with Chucky. I don't mess with none. I don't mess with none of that stuff. I don't even watch those Conjuring movies. No, I don't deal with the supernatural. As far as I go is watching the Vampire Diaries, the original, something like that. Not all that hardcore scary stuff, but that's not why we in the video. Lock in. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to bring myself back in. But yeah, I don't play about the spooky stuff or supernatural stuff. So it was December 13th on a Friday. My birthday was literally Saturday the 14th. So I was running some errands that day. It was a rainy day at that, and I love rainy days. People say that rainy days are a bad omen, but I love when it's raining. I really love when it's raining and I'm at home and like real cozy watching a movie or something. I keep getting off topic. I gotta stay focused. But yeah. So I'm sorry guys, y'all know me by now. I tend to rumble a little bit, but I'm gonna get there. So it was a rainy day. I was going to Ripley, just running errands. I had to go to the store, pick up little necessities, your daily, your soaps, water, detergent, and all type of good stuff like that. So I had went to Dollar Tree, and then I had went to Walmart. And I think it was still early. I think it was 9 or 10 when I was there, because I left early. I went 7 or 8 that morning, got to Ripley around 8. It was 9 when I came out of the Dollar Tree and went to Walmart. So I went in Walmart, got all my water and stuff, got back in the car, and I was finna go get something to eat. So I was with my mom too. So we driving to get something to eat, and normally I go because it's uptown. It is a city, but it's not a big city. So I went to the little town square area, and normally I go down past it's the way. Okay, so the light is right here. It's the road, the hill that goes down to the light is right here, and then up was the buildings in the city square. And so if you keep going straight down this hill and then go left, you'll go past this church and then you go here, and you'll be back out like the way, like the back roadway to come into the city, and then you will have to like turn right to get back in traffic and then turn lane. So that day I didn't want to go through by the light because it's already too much traffic by the light, and I didn't like feel like going down the other way to just go all the way back down. And I remember that it's like this little, not an alleyway, it's like this little I don't know how you put it. I'll say like this little side way. It's like this little sideway where it's like this hill that goes down just like how the light is, but it's like between these two. It's like a gas station right here in the building and the stop sign. Okay, so we get to like the stop sign. I drive down to like the stop sign. So traffic was still going heavy, but the light for the uncovered traffic my way was starting to come to an end. So they were already in the process of a red light, so I just waited because there was a truck in front of me that had went. And I said, well, I'm just gonna wait until their light changed. So after they go, then I can be able to like move forward. So after that truck came, I sat there, and so their light had started turning green. But it was like still some cars just like sitting there, so I was just like waiting patiently for it, like them to go through like I initially planned. So I noticed I was looking both ways. I looked this way and then I looked this way. So over here, the oncoming traffic on the other side, their light was turning red. Because like I said, theirs was turning green, theirs was turning red. So I knew it was getting close to safe to go, but I was just waiting on these cars like to go through. So it was a car right here in front of the stop sign, and so it was an empty space. But I wasn't gonna go because like I'm the type of person, I'm not trying to get hit, but unfortunately I'm going too fast. But I'm the type of person, no, I don't care how loud you honk. I don't care how mad you get. I'm not finna rush out in traffic and get hit because you're impatient. Go around. Because you can get a ticket for going fast. You can get hit yourself and also get a ticket yourself because you're impatient. You should have went out in traffic if you was just in that rush or went another way. But anyways, so it was this lady in this truck coming up. Like I said, their light was still green, so I was like, come on, you can go through, like, at the same time, because it's been like a while I've been sitting here, but at the same time, you go on ahead because y'all light's still green. So when the time comes, when everybody's going, I can go like how I wanted to go. And plus, nothing was behind me. So I had all the time in the world. So she stops, and when I waved, she was like, no. And she was like, come on. Like the first time she waved me in the first time, but I sat there because I was looking on both sides. Nothing was coming her way, like going here, because like I said, this light up here was red. So there should have been nothing coming this way, but just in case, to be safe on the road, you driving for yourself and everybody else. Now everybody's going to, work with you on the road. That's why they say drive for yourself. So I knew nothing was coming, but I looked to be safe. Nothing was coming that way. I looked over here. Their light over here is still red. Her light right here, the lady in front of me, is still green. So I move out a little bit in the middle in the road because like let me see. So I come out of like the entrance where I'm at, because it's like a straight shot, like I was going to like McDonald's. So it's like a straight, and that's another reason why I went, because it's like a straight shot, and then instead of like turning, you could just do like that, and then when you go through like straight across, you can turn and go into that parking lot and drive straight into like the drive-through area. So I pulls up a little bit in the middle of the street just so I can make sure that there's nothing coming. Like y'all tell me in the comments, was I wrong or what did I mess up? So I pull up straight and she still let me go. Their light is still green and nothing is behind her. I think it was a car behind her, but they were still letting me through. She was still letting me through. So as I get in the middle of the road, there's nothing coming my way, and there's nothing coming this way. Their light is still red. I see it's cars that's up here on the other side, because like I said, it's another hill where you go down and you be right at the light. Their cars, the other cars, are still stuck in traffic because the light is red. Nothing was coming. So as I ease on down into the other intersection where the stop sign is at, that's like straight across to like McDonald's and another gas station. Two gas stations, one on my side and another one on this side, and then McDonald's was over here. So I was going straight across from where the bank and this gas station was. So like I said, I waited there where I was parked at. Not parked. The vehicle was still in motion, but I was waiting to get through. So, as I was, like I said, I was right there, and then as I was in the middle of the road, nothing was coming still. So, as I proceed to get halfway into straight across, with nothing coming, like I said, it was clear. The head, the head of the car gets halfway past the stop sign, and out of nowhere, a black Jeep comes out of nowhere on the passenger side. Like I said, their light is still red. Where did this truck come from? It smashes passenger side where my mom was. So now I was trying to get on across the road. The man was going fast. That's why I said the man had to be going fast, because I was trying to get over past the road, and he went from right here. He had enough time to stop. When I seen him, and I wasn't even in the middle of the street, I was halfway in the lane over here. I'm not the lane, I don't know what the access way, I don't know how to describe it. It was just like a straight shot. So halfway into the place where I'm going, the man is up here. So I'm trying to go on from him hitting me. The man was on his brakes when he seen me, trying to go forward. The man gets off his brakes. It was quick thing, because I was looking when it came out of nowhere. Because I was looking this way while I was crossing to make sure there was nothing coming on my way or nothing coming out of here. Nothing was coming my way, and the light was still red. So, and the cars was still sitting there. Where did this man come from? So, as I'm still looking here and pushing on, trying to go on first, I guess he thought I was finna just, hit the gas on 100 or something. Well, I was in a rocket ship. Because he tapped on his brakes and then got off his brakes and then sped up some more. I guess he thought just by me pressing the gas to go as fast as possible without hitting somebody or something, including ourselves, wrecking ourselves. I guess he thought I had a turbo speed or something, because he got off those brakes and was speeding I had already made it to where I was going, and he was continuing on through. Hit the passenger side. Luckily, nobody was hurt. Nobody was broke up. The only thing that was damaged was the door and the I don't know my car parts. I don't know my car parts, so y'all don't blame me. The front fender, I think that's what you call it, but that was broken, smashed in, and so was where the tire was smashed in the door, the little circle above that. And so he gets out the car, mind you, and this why I said this. Nothing was coming, because even then when he did stop, nothing came. We was in the middle of the road, literally. Because remember I said we were halfway in and halfway out. We were in the middle of the road, and he was in the middle of the road. We were just halfway. If their traffic was, if it was there, I'm sorry, I'm getting overwhelmed. and stuttering. If his side of traffic had the right of way to go, and like I said, he came out of nowhere, not only would our wreck still happen, someone would hit him behind. No other car came behind him or swerved over. The lady that was behind me saw the whole thing happen, but she just kept on going. She kept on going, because when it happened, I seen him, and after it happened, when he hit the side of the car, like I said, we was in the middle of the road. The lady was still there watching, but she just went on by her damn. What obligation would she have? She went on, as would I. But he got out and he said, "All right, is anybody okay?" No, he said, "Is anybody hurt?" He was like, "No, nobody's hurt or nothing like that." He was like, "Okay, well, I have a business meeting on Friday." And it was, no. Yeah, he said, I guess we're talking about the next week, because it's still confusing today. If you have a business meeting on Friday, what they got to do with today? And so he was just like, he going to Florida or something, and that since everybody's okay, he can just go on by his business. And so he proceeded to like drive off and turn around, like, after, I can't remember, I think someone called the police or something. I can't remember. We called the police, or somebody called the police, but he like sped off, and then we got out the middle of the street. And still nothing was coming. Like, we were halfway, so I just moved the back side of the car on down into like the little entrance. So I get us like out of this intersection. I'm saying, y'all, I just don't know how to describe it. Just straight across. So I'm going straight across from getting the back in the car, like I was saying, out of the middle of the road. And so we pull on down, and it was this person that saw the whole thing on this other side of where we was going into. And he asked, were we okay? So, I end up calling. No. Yeah. It's so much that went on that day, I can't really remember. I do remember is, I think I called the police. I'm not sure. But I know the officers had pulled up behind us, and then another one had came later on, and I had taken pictures of our car before. He had like a big guard on his Jeep, so it smashed in the door. The door smashed in out of place. It broke the mirror, the rearview mirror. Not the rearview mirror, the door mirror. You know, I'm just lost for words in a sense. But it broke the car doors. That was right. The car doors rearview mirror. And then bended like the fender a little bit. So the officer asked, and I was told the officer, I said, I'm not going to blame anybody in the sense I said, but he came out of nowhere. Literally, he came out of nowhere. The speed limit in the city of like Ripley is like at least 40 to like 45, and like right there is like at maybe like 35 to like 40. And he was going over that. That man was going over that. So I guess he had to be at like a gas station on this side somewhere and just pulled out since he seen like it was no traffic coming and tried to like rush across the street. Because y'all, and I'm just saying this, I feel like if I hadn't been at fault and I had not been paying attention to everything, because I didn't go when the woman told me to go, I looked for myself as well. And I feel like if there was nothing that was coming this way and there was nothing coming this way at the time, where did he come from? Those same cars had still been sitting there and their light was still red. He had to pull out of somewhere and thought he could just like beat traffic. Because, and another reason why I say if I had, and so that's why I feel like that I wasn't in the wrong, because he literally came out of nowhere. Like, there was nothing here, and if I was doing something wrong, something would have hit me from the driver's side, as well as something hit me over here, which you could say, well, he did hit you, but the cars were still there. Nothing hit him. If there was active traffic and he was with that traffic and their lights was red, somebody would have hit him. Even after it happened, nothing hit him. So I tell the officer that, and the officer then goes to speak with him. I give him my ID, proof of insurance, and stuff like that. So after a few minutes, he tells me they were free to go. He was still talking to him. So we didn't even get nothing to eat that day. We just literally just went to our insurance place and like placed the claim. Now I did ask him for the police report, but he said instead of it being a hassle that they'll contact our insurance company about it. But he was just like, if we was to get one, it would just cost like $10 or something, which looking back was a major red flag. But yeah, that's what happened. Like, they talked to him. We didn't get like no ticket or nothing, which is a blessing. We walked out of it without being harmed or any scars or any scratches. So it was a blessing. But that too, that we still have our lives and it wasn't anything. And I probably sound passionate because although yes, it is a serious topic, but we were able to walk away with the most valuable thing, which is our life. And it's not even about the car being damaged. It's about like the man came out of nowhere. To this day, we don't know where that man came from. We don't know where the man came from. That's what's so disturbing about the incident. But like I said, it wasn't bad. We walked away with our lives untouched. Materialistic things come and go, so that's nothing bad. It's just, and then before I end that off, the officer told us afterwards, like, people get into wrecks there all the time. And the thing is, if that's a prone accident area, that's not even a part of the highway. Like, yeah, it is a little side area, basically like a little alleyway without like the dark corners and stuff. My mind of thinking is, why don't y'all close it or put a sign up there, do not enter, do not cross, or block it off? Because that's just like, they know it's a safety hazard and they're letting it continue on happening. Like, how many times is this gonna have to happen? Like, does it take for like somebody to get badly injured or worse, lose their life in a situation like that for y'all to do something? But it's nothing that really can be done about that. I mean, on my hand, because I mean, if I lived there, then that was something I would talk about it to like the city council or something. But I don't live there. I just like travel there time to time, so it's just like, yeah. But with that saying, that's the end of this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.